Hey friends, it's Matthew Ferrara. This week I thought I would video narrate one of my recent posts from my Always Inspiring newsletter. Just seems like the timing is right to bring this message back. The post was from July of last year and it was called Nice is a Strategy Too. I start out by saying there's always another way because not everything has to be a struggle. It doesn't have to be a brawl or an us versus them situation. There are many ways to walk the path of life at work, in society, and nice is a perfectly good strategy too. Let me tell you a quick story. If you've ever had the feeling of being burned out by endless headlines, conflict in the world today, road rage, global politics, or even just our industry's endless desire to poke each other in the eye, remember that nice is a strategy. I think that too few leaders actually believe this, but I wish they would, because the endless attempts to conquer the competition too often just push people to say and do things that signal to others, look at me, but what they're really saying is, look out. I mean, who wakes up every day and thinks this is how to go about life in the world? I simply don't have the genes to want to treat other people the way that I often see happening in industry chatter online these days. Oh, it's just competitors, some people excuse, but you have to keep in mind that you used to work for those competitors, don't you remember? Or you might work for them someday again in the future. You might think about that. You see, this industry in your neighborhood is just much smaller than we think. And besides, people notice how you treat anyone. They don't want to be led by someone who's always edging for a fight with the competitor, regardless of the compensation package that you offer. And clients have enough worries to mistakenly choose a partner who's always in fight mode. When you think about it, thanks, but no thanks. So 2 weeks ago, I actually declined an invitation to speak for an organization whose approach to business would have left a sour taste in my mouth. I don't wish them ill, but they just weren't for me. But the conversation almost immediately turned to their willingness to pay a full fee, any fee, just to have me there. It suddenly became all about money in every other sentence. And I knew after just a few minutes that this winner-take-all mentality just wasn't for me. Write your own ticket, said one of them one last time, but I politely declined. I said to them, making money is easy. Doing good work is what's hard. I don't mind winning, but I do mind how I get there. This just isn't an opportunity for me. And I wished them well and moved on. You see, it turns out being kind is easy. Kindness isn't fluff, nor does it mean that you're weak in some way. You don't survive cancer twice like I did and not know what it takes to handle anything. But you also don't need to be a survivor to be pleasant either. Being kind is actually a competitive advantage because it attracts all sorts of things that you want. Colleagues who want to help you, friends and family who are always there, people who come and go where they feel respected, heard, appreciated. And that also means business clients too. So why not be known for something good? Some people are simply trying too hard for something. I don't know what, popularity, adulation, dominance. I prefer to think that once you stop trying to be right, you have a chance to do good. Wouldn't that be something nice to be known for? Last Friday, I also had a call with a company that I'd never worked with before, and our discussion lasted about 20 minutes. From the first greeting to the final handshake, I knew I wanted to work with them. Yep, they had led their marketplace for many years and had a lot of accomplishments, and that made me feel good to be considered by them. But within minutes, I realized that their success didn't come from power or money. It came from their culture. It didn't matter how much they paid people because people were there because they wanted to be part of it. They wanted to contribute too, not because they were number one in the market, but because they were number one in the hearts of the people around them. They say nice guys finish last, but I'm old enough to know that nice people are never finished. Life is short. Who you spend time with matters, and how you spend your time here matters too. There's more than one way to succeed, and nice is a strategy. I hope you share this with someone who might also like to have a little more nice in their lives as well. And thanks for being a reader, watcher, listener of my Always Inspiring newsletter. I sincerely appreciate all of your kindness and support. I'll talk to you soon.